Hi, my name is Miranda Creamer, and I just first wanted to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to learn a little bit more about what a challenge group is. So, are you ready to meet the new you and your healthy, happy life? So, my personal motto is that I'm going to make the rest of my life the best of my life, and I hope that you want to do the same. Just a little bit about my background story. In college, I was not taking care of myself. I was eating really poorly. I was probably drinking 5 sodas a day, eating taquitos, eating fast food, not working out. I'm just not taking care of myself at all, staying up late. And I think that is something that a lot of women do, regardless of where they are, whether they're in college or new moms or starting a career. I think a lot of times that women, we put ourselves last. We are so busy taking care of other people that we don't take the time to take care of ourselves. And that is such a dangerous, dangerous thing to do. It's just like when you're traveling and they tell you about the oxygen mask, it's exactly the same. You need to put your oxygen mask on first before you can put it on your companions or anyone else's. If you are not taking care of yourself first, then you're not going to be able to be the best mom, be the best wife, be the best employee that you can be. So when you take care of yourself, it makes everything in your life and every facet of your life so much better. And that's one thing that it took me a while to learn. But while I was in college, I was not taking care of myself and I gained about 30 to 35 pounds. So most of my life I've been fit and healthy, but that was the most unhealthiest I've been in my life. So after I graduated college, it took me about 2 years to work all of that off. And that was through healthy eating, learning how to cook, not going out to eat, working out. I started running, but it was hard. Like it was really hard, and I did it on my own. And I honestly would not ever recommend that to anybody else because knowing what I know now, I could have done it probably in 2 months with the help, with the right tools and the right resources and support. But I was stubborn and I was going to do it on my own. But there is an easier way. I'm here to tell you that now. There's an easier way, and I want to share that with you. So when you first start looking into weight loss, it can be ridiculously overwhelming. So where do you even start? Do you go vegan? Do you go paleo? Should you cut out all sugar? Is gluten good? Is gluten bad? Should I be gluten free? What does that really mean? What about fad diets? Should I do the South Beach diet? Should I do the grapefruit diet? Should I be on the keto diet? There's so much information, and a lot of it's really confusing, and a lot of it's conflicting information. So how do you know what is right for you? And that's what we're going to help with. So instead of having to do all this research and taking all of this on your own, most people don't have time for that. So instead, there's a better way, and that's to learn simple tweaks to make significant changes in as little as 21 days. And so these are the results from my very first challenge group that I ever did. I did the 21 Day Fix Extreme program. I followed the meal plan. I used the challenge group. It was the first time in my life I've ever had a support group like that, or been in anything like that. And had I known that I could lose 9 pounds in 21 days in a healthy way, because honestly, that was something for someone my size, I didn't even think was possible. I would have done that a long time ago, because that would have been a much easier way to go about it. Um, I honestly, I didn't even think that was possible to lose 9 pounds in 21 days in a healthy way. I did not, I thought I would have to starve myself or, just kill myself with workouts every single day. But I did this with 30-minute workouts and with one rest day and eating proper portions and having my Shakeology every day and having the right kind of nutrition that my body needed to support. And I mean, it just it blows my mind, like looking at the past ways I did things versus this way. So, and I would also like to say that the on day 21, that picture was taken on the right on my 35th birthday. So it was an amazing feeling to have to be in the best shape of my life and the healthiest and strongest I've ever been on my birthday. So, with a challenge pack, you're going to get all the tools and the resources that you need. You will get simple meal plans that don't leave you hungry. And one of my favorite things is that healthy doesn't have to suck. A lot of people think that if they're going to eat healthy, it's not going to taste good. there's not going to be delicious food. They're going to be missing out on things in their life. And that's just not true. You can make healthy meals delicious. You can cook them at home and you can make them quickly. It does not have to take a lot of time or effort. It really, really doesn't. And so that's what we're going to help you learn to do. There's options for 30-minute workouts or even less time. There's actually options for shorter workouts, and you can still get great results as long as you focus in those 30 minutes. So even if you're super busy, if you don't have a lot of time in your day, then we can help you find a workout program that is going to fit in your schedule, and it's going to go with the passions and the interests that you have. You'll have an accountability coach to help you stay on track and ensure that you don't give up or quit. And that is a great feature because a lot of times, if you don't have anyone to do it with you, if you drop off, there's no one to check in and be like, hey, are you struggling? What can I help you with? And this is a great part of this program. You get support and encouragement because you're not alone. You will have a buddy and you'll have a group of support. So there's several people that are going through this journey with you. And it's so much more fun when you have other people doing it with you than when you're doing it yourself. You're going to learn to create habits that will last long after the challenge ends. And that's the whole point. I don't want you to just do this challenge, lose weight, hit your goal, and then yo-yo back and forth. I want you to make lifestyle changes so that you don't have to go do this back and forth all the time, that you're happy and you're healthy and you stay that way. You're going to have variety that helps you break through plateaus. There are so many different workout options. There's something for everybody, and it can progress with you. So even if you start with one challenge and then you decide you want to start focusing on something else, whether that's your flexibility, whether that's building strength and weightlifting, there's something for everything that progresses with you, and that's the amazing thing. So if you start to get stuck and you have a plateau, you have to change it up. And so you can't just do the same thing all the time because your body's smart. It's very smart, and it will figure out how to do things with less energy. So that's just one of the many benefits and one things that you'll learn about with the challenge groups. And the best is that you're going to fit healthy habits into your schedule. And that's the whole point. If you are not enjoying your exercise program, if you are not enjoying the meals, if it's hard for you to stick with it, put it into your schedule, you're not going to stick with it. And the whole point is to figure out what's going to work for you and what you're going to enjoy. And so I'm going to help you do that. Here are some results of people who have done challenge groups in the past. And so whatever your goals are, everyone's a different shape and different size. Everyone has different goals, whether that is to get stronger and gain muscle, whether you have 100 pounds to lose, whether it's just 50 or 30 or 20, whatever it is, whether it's gaining confidence, gaining energy, getting off certain medications, you can hit your goals. All of these people have done it, and they have done it within a relatively short amount of time. It's just they've stuck with the programs, they followed through, and they keep going with their healthy habits. And you can do this too. So, challenge packs have always been great, but you are coming in at a fantastic time because they just got even better, and I can't even express the value that this has. So, before you would have, you'd pick one program and you'd go with that. But now Beachbody has created a challenge pack and an online system that they will give you their entire library. So you get an endless amount of programs. You get every program that Beachbody ever created, plus all their brand new programs that they are coming out. And you're going to have access to all of that for an entire year. So that's over $6,000 worth of workout programs that you get on your laptop, on your phone, on your TV, wherever it's comfortable with you, whatever makes the most sense for your schedule, you're going to have access to it. So not only do you get all of these great programs for the entire year, you are going to get a portion control system that is going to teach you how to eat. It's going to have the portions measured out. It's going to teach you how to use it until you can learn how to use it, pick the portions in the right food groups so that you get the right amount of healthy fat and the right amount of carbs and the right amount of proteins specifically for you. You're going to get an accountability coach. So, I mean, even that alone, if you had a personal trainer, you have this for an entire year for the value that you would have with 2 lessons with a personal trainer. And it's basically like having a personal trainer in your pocket at all times. So you will get 12 months of a support group. You will get meal plans. You will get a shopping list. You will get an entire month of a Shakeology, which is Beachbody's. It's more than a protein shake. It's more than a meal replacement. It is basically a dense superfood nutrition to fill in all the nutritional gaps. I use it every single day for breakfast. It's also my multivitamin for the day. It is. It helps me with my cravings. It keeps me full so that I am not craving sugar so much. It just, I don't know, it just gives me so much more energy. It does different things for different people. It's not a magic pill, but it definitely can help fill in the gaps and help you get to where you want to be. And it'll give you the nutrition that your body is missing because you don't eat probably the right amount of things. So this will fill in all the nutritional gaps from the things that you're missing, because most people will start to eat the same things every day. And really we need a variety, like a huge variety of food to be able to hit all the nutritional needs that we really need for all the vitamins and minerals and amino acids and everything that's in the food. So even if you're eating very clean, this will help just support your body in the way that it needs to help battle all the stresses that you put it through and all the toxins that are in all just everything that are all around us. This will help your body just repair itself the way that it needs to. It can also help with your skin and nails. It can help you sleep better. It can help with your digestion. It's just like almost endless amount of things that it can help you with. And if you are someone like me that is very, very cautious about what you put in your body and are very cautious about supplements and things like that, I promise you I can give you a lot of research. I did a ton of research because I was very skeptical about it at first. But there are sustainable practices. The amount of testing, the amount of, they don't even use brokers. They set up their own supply chains in the countries where the soil is better than it is over here. So wherever that nutrient is going to grow, and it's going to be processed in a way that is extremely clean and will get the most nutrients out of every single ingredient to put into this product. It does go by FDA regulation, so there's just a ton of science and just every step along the way. It's the amount of testing that goes into it's amazing. So I can provide you with more information on that. But you get all of these things for one low price. So Beachbody On Demand. So all of the workouts, this is a new system that Beachbody has. It's their streaming online system. This is just a tiny snapshot of all of the resources that you will have at your fingertips. So whether you like cardio dance, whether you like martial arts, whether you like boot camp style trainings, if you are into yoga or Pilates, or if you're a bodybuilder, or if you are brand new, if you're extremely new and have never started a workout program at all, if you are coming off of surgery, or if you are older or elderly and just trying to get your body moving more, if you have over 100 pounds to lose, there is something for everybody. And that is what is so great about this. There are so many different resources. And in fact, not even just workout programs. There are cooking shows and other options like that. So the Fixate is a fantastic cooking show. There's tons of meal prep options. There is a setting up the pantry. There is just tons of ways. They're really short little videos, and every single recipe that I've tried has been amazing. And so that is a great resource for learning really healthy, simple recipes, and there's such a variety of them. And the other thing about the Beachbody On Demand too is no matter whether you are at home, if you're traveling, if you want to go to the gym, if you want to work outside, you can have access to all of this. You can do it from a laptop, from any computer. You can stream it to your TV if you want to work out in your living room. So whether you have an Amazon Fire Stick, Apple TV, PlayStation View, a Roku player, you can stream it straight to your TV from all that and work out in the comfort of your home. So if you don't want to get up at 5 a.m. and go to the gym, you don't have to. So whether if you are a new mom or you just don't have time for that, you can just simply do your workouts at home and save time that way. Or if you travel a lot, it's a fantastic way. I use the app on my phone all the time. You can download up to 7 workouts so that you can use it offline and take it to the gym with you. So I'll go do weightlifting at the gym, or if I'm traveling, I will work out in my hotel room. Or if there's not enough room in the hotel room, I can go outside to a park or something and do a workout, and I have it right on my phone or tablet. And so it's just such an amazing resource. So I want to ask you, what do you think your transformation could look like? So here are even more people. Everyone looks different. Everyone had different goals. But how do you want to look for your transformation? And even more important, how do you want to feel? Do you want to have more energy? Do you want to have more confidence? You can have all of those things. So what do you want to happen? What do you want your transformation to be in 1 month from now? What about in 6 months from now? Or what about in a year from now? One last note. So, with the challenge packs, this is there is a love it or leave it policy, which is an amazing, amazing um, just last note on it. So there's really absolutely nothing to lose. If for some reason, which I know that if you do this program and you commit and you follow it, you absolutely are going to get results and you're going to love it. But if for some reason it just doesn't click, or if you are allergic to Shakeology for some reason, if you have some really weird food allergies, or if it just doesn't work for you, or if we don't just click, you're out nothing. You have 30 days to no questions asked, super simple return, love it or leave it policy. And the only thing you would be out is the shipping. And I promise you, like right now, I've never had to use this. So if you give it your all and it doesn't work for you, then and you don't get the results that you want, if you follow everything and you give it your all and you don't get the results, I will personally refund you the $12 shipping. And so you will be out nothing at all. So there is no reason for you not to give yourself this chance and to do this for you. When is the last time that you put yourself first? I just want you to know that you are not alone and you don't have to do this alone and it doesn't have to be complicated. I get you and I've been there. The girl on the left, that was me in college. And that girl, you can even tell in the picture, she's unhappy. She doesn't have a lot of confidence. She's even trying to hide in the picture and hide her body. And I am never, ever going to go back to that person. Like it's funny just even looking at the picture, I almost don't even recognize myself with it. But this girl on the right, she's confident and she's strong and she is happy and she loves herself. And that is what I want for you. I want you to have this transformation. So if you are struggling with anything, if you don't have the confidence that you used to have, or if you've even never had it, I'm here to tell you that you can. Whatever your health and fitness goals are, I know that you have it in you to reach all of your goals. But it's up to you. It's up to you to take control of your life and make your health and fitness a priority. So, are you ready to make a decision that's going to change your life forever?